Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Good evening, all. How are we?
Yeah, good thanks, AJ.
Evening, AJ.
Evening, Andrew. How are you? Luke, Mark. Looking forward to this round 7. Starting to get really interesting now. Not long to go. I suppose after when the points are all up, the everyone's looking at them, going, "Oh, where am I? Where am I?" Get to that stage of the season.
Yeah, you're getting close.
Yeah, so tonight we've got this interesting track that we haven't been to in Vets before, not in this layout anyway. So we'll bring that up.
Yeah, I don't know this track. I've never seen it before, so it was quite interesting. And the layout of the track from a distance was for everyone's humour. I couldn't see why.
I remember racing on this layout at some point. I don't know what it was in, and I also remember I think we raced might have been even been Vets. We raced the 200, which was basically without the infield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on, I've
Yeah.
got to change my voice. Yep.
Yeah, I think I've done it in AOSC. I think, and yeah, from what I can find of the stats, I've been here twice, but it must have been a while ago because I didn't remember any of it.
No, I've never seen it before. So interesting track. Started off during the week very touchy with it, with a few blokes saying that they had a bit of an issue with the setup of the car, tank slapping from side to side. But I think once you got, for me, 100 laps up your sleeve, I thought the setup was really, really nice.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with the setup. I just never really gelled with it. Not the setup, with the track, I mean. Struggled.
How about you, Luke? How'd you find it?
Yeah, it was a very technical track. It brought on some very close racing, but no, I didn't mind it. I wouldn't mind racing here again if they bring it out.
Mark?
Yeah, I'd race it again. Just yeah, with a bit more knowledge of the car, it'd be good. I did do in practice a 32.7 through the week, but never was able to get back to that. And yeah, so yeah, bring it on again.
I found the same. I did a couple of fast laps during the week, but just not consistently enough for a race.
Yeah,
But yes, the track being an Air Force track, a bit like Sebring, is dead flat. It's just, I think I just prefer a bit more camber on the corners and that sort of thing. Yeah.
I like Sebring.
Yeah, I've never liked it. I thought it was just that there was a bit of concrete on it and that, but I think it's the fact there's not a lot of camber. It's an Air Force base. It's dead flat basically.
Yeah, I don't know about you blokes, but I found turn 2, that was a bit of a struggle. You had to really be gentle with the accelerator. And then if you got 8 and 9, Brundle and Nelson done right, you felt really good. And then to Luke's amusement, going around what he would call bumhole, it was quite nice. And then coming into Murray's, I found that very difficult too. If you didn't get it right, I kept going really wide.
Yeah, I struggled with Nelson a couple of times. I think probably a lot of people, I know a lot of people did.
Yeah, I got Andrew out in the chat saying he reckons the tyres ran out, but I did 20 odd laps on the one set, and I really didn't find I was losing much time. It was just more hitting the right marks that was the struggle. But I felt the car after the first 3 laps got good, and then it didn't really drop away as far as I'm concerned. Maybe I just didn't drive it fast enough.
Yeah, if you overheated the tyres, they weren't very friendly to you after that either. So that was the other mate. I think that was the other.
Just about say that in general, couldn't we? They do recover, but they don't like being hot. They punish you for a little while. Then of course, sometimes it just gets worse and worse if you can't rest them.
Yeah, that's the good thing about, I think, the tyres. I mean, I know there's word that they're going to be a tyre upgrade, but as far as I'm concerned, you have a safety car and you can really rest the tyres, and you've got about 5 or 6 good laps under your belt before they start to go away again.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to know that holds true with with bearable track conditions and weather and that sort of thing at hotter temperatures.
All right, Luke, you want to take us through a lap?
All right. Well, we're coming along the centre straight past the finishing line, around corner 1 through the Riches, and in corner 2 on Montreal, pulling it up real tight in the second gear. Then we come around to the Ostina.
No, mate, it was good one. We're up at Palmer.
Yeah,
Palmer.
yeah, Palmer.
Well, we're going past the Palmer.
How'd you get to split one? You don't
No,
even know
no.
your way around the track.
Surely you know Mrs. Palmer and the 3 daughters or 5 daughters.
No, my dash was covering it, so I couldn't see it. I was past Ostina, along Hamilton, keeping it in tight as you can, round through the Oggies, up through to William to try to get a good hard push along Bentley Straight, coming under the bridge to Brundle, trying to keep it in tight, pulling it up into third, hopefully not going off track through the Nelson, around Bumhole, all the way around through the Coram, finishing the last corner through the Murrays and coming along the straight past the finishing line.
So what was
Well done.
everyone taking Murray's at? That was 3rd gear or 2nd gear?
Third.
Third.
Second.
Third
Uh,
for me.
yeah, I was 4th all the way around. Yeah, no, I was down to 2nd.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I was
that's-
4th all the way around Coram and then down 2 gears.
Yeah, I must admit, when I first started on this track, my gearing was totally different compared to the faster blokes. So sitting in the gyro, watching them do it, and yeah, realised that I was using the wrong gears.
There's a lot of different lines through the Coram. Some people preferred to go out wide, some preferred to keep it in tight.
Yeah, I think even 9 Nelsons, a lot of people at the start were using 2nd, where I think 3rd was a lot better option.
I can vaguely remember last time we were here, which, as we were saying, was a long time ago, but going into Murray's, you had the right front tyres on those bollards, right, actually hitting them to get enough to be out wide enough to turn in for Murray's. But I never really got that wide, I don't think, in these cars.
I tried to keep it as wide and close to the bollards as I could to make the most out of the last corner.
Yeah, maybe I
Yeah,
wasn't
that
going
was the
wide
way.
enough and then turning it, and maybe I was making that corner too tight.
All right, let's have a look at the grid.
Nice looking grid there.
Oh, Alex Kiddis. Yeah, he really hit me this week. Watching him in the over 60s and then in practice. I mean, he was setting some awesome times. That he could have easily been in split 1 with those times. So he had
He's
Alex
definitely settling in
Yeah.
well. He's like he wasn't racing like that at the beginning of the season. He's come on as he settled in, basically. So yeah, he's going well.
Yeah.
Even the time there is in the top 10 for split 2 and top 20 for split 1. So it's a great time.
That's an awesome time. I only dream of a time like that. We have Andrew Rushworth in 2nd, Michael Quain in 3rd, Brian McNogue in 4th, Brett Horsell in 5th, Scott McKenzie in 6th, Matthew Munday in 7th, Russell Uren in 8th, Todd Martin in 9th, James Boardman in 10th.
And we've got Justin Wood in 11th. And Bruce McLeod qualified for 12th. Simon Farrington in 13th. And Dave Galley in 14th. Andrew Galley in 15th place with Peter Vermey behind him in 16th. Joseph Grenshaw in 17th. Michael Hayes in 18th. Myself in 19th. And Brenton O'Brien in 20th.
21st was Roy Clark. 22nd was Fletcher Christian. 23rd we had Jason Dunn. 24th we had Ed Cullen. 25th we had Benjamin Brook. 26th Craig Healy. 27th Aidan Rice. 28th Mark Peck. Myself in 30th? No, where did we get to? Mark Peck was
Right.
28th.
Glenn Boy,
29th was Glenn Boyce. Myself in 30th. 31st was Mike Korolev. And 32nd had Daniel Norris.
All right, so James McCormick in 33rd. Ty Delaney was our
Yep, race control.
yeah, race control. Yeah, I'll get that right. Cameron White was race control. Wayne Shepherd, I presume, didn't set a time. Peter Latham didn't race in the end, and Peter Kelleher, I presume, didn't set a time either.
Yeah, I'm sure he was out there, so yeah, either that or he had a very good start or something, or the pit lane. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
But
actually, I think he might have had a grid. Yeah.
Anyway,
38 drivers.
yeah, minus a couple of race control, but yeah, what's the 1, 2?
36.
Yeah, must have been 36 drivers.
They're a big field for this track.
A couple of people out of place, but
Yeah, I think Bruce was pretty happy with his qualifying control.
Brenton O'Brien's back a few. Would expect him to be up the pointy end.
Yeah, different sort of a track, eh? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, we will close that up.
These new tracks definitely throw a spanner into the works.
Right.
Yeah, let's light the wick and get this going.
Righto. See if I can get this right.
I hope everyone takes caution in the corner 1, turn 2.
See, Alex has joined with Old Mates and Sons, and Alcohol will join with Steve Ross.
That's right, he's finally got a paint job now. Nice play by Alex.
Nice 23 turn 1.
Through turn 2, everyone's made it.
Still going 2 by 2 in places.
Yes, there's a mob there, isn't there?
We don't want to be going too wide down here. Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, bit of banging on the doors.
Hold on to it. Have a chance to keep fighting.
It's good that now you can sort of bang doors and not completely destroy your car like the Gen 2.
Yeah, I agree. Especially side by side doesn't seem to cause too many problems, does it?
Very clean lap one. I overshot the corner. You had to watch that you
That
didn't
gold looks good
overbrake.
on the black, doesn't it?
It does. Had to be very careful that you didn't overbrake on turn 2.
Yeah, I see it. I made my way back. I lost 7 places up until turn 1, and yeah, sort of gained 4 back through those 2, 3, 4, and it runs it off. It was easy to do. If you got the braking wrong, or you just went in too hot, you would make that day back.
Yeah, it's so easy to do.
Andrew Rushworth setting fastest time, 1:52.5. He's taking the lead.
Ed wouldn't have been rolling the ciggy at that stage, would he?
No, it would have been all eyes forward for Ed, and yeah, taking it sort of, or trying to take it easy, but I think he might have just lapse concentration on that one.
Brendan O'Brien's up 7. Jason Dunn is up 8. Roy Clark is up 5. Looks like there's already starting to break away to a few battle packs.
Oh, we'll try to a little bit, mate. Roy's around.
I see Pete Bummy down 7.
Yeah, Peter Burmey's down 7, yep.
But yeah, usually you expect to see him sort of a lot further up than that. But yeah, again, new track, new car, new conditions. It mixes it right up.
I think we should make a law at the in the vets that old mates and sons has to quell a few drivers. They've got too many. But they're coming on well. Mr. Muggleton in Div 2 is doing well. So he's going pretty well.
Over, into the right. Oof, that was close. Even coming out of turn 2, you had to be real careful on the throttle. It was so easy to loop it around.
I know he gets involved in a few incidents here and there, but I still amazed how James McCormack can just use a controller.
Yeah, it wouldn't be easy. You would have a lot of feel. Your braking thresholds and stuff like that would be extremely difficult. Oh, wide again.
Fletcher's off again. He's obviously struggling.
I think if you gave anyone else a controller to race with, everyone would struggle, I reckon.
Oh, I don't think anyone could do a lap.
I'd like to have a shot at it because I used to be pretty good with PlayStation.
How long ago
Until
was that?
until I found it was 11, 12 years ago. But yeah,
That's
how I found out about iRacing was through that.
That's what's good about this game, how realistic it is in a lot of ways. I get tradesmen or whatever come over here and they go, come and have a look at this, and bring him in the room and say, go have a go at it. And not one of them can do a lap without crashing.
So you have tradesmen coming into your room and having a go at it, Zippy.
Yes, I was waiting for you. I opened the door and everything on that one, Luke.
Sure did.
Don't know if the guys know that, but Jamie Peters and I have booked our tickets to go to Tassie on the 16th or 13th or something like that. Go over and see Luke, and if any of you blokes over there or ladies over there in Tasmania land want to come out and have a couple of drinks with us, feel free to contact us and we'll try and catch up and organise a day.
Oop.
Yep. Straight, went wide, and clicked somebody else. I think that was Benjamin Brook. Yeah. But
Yeah, it was Benjamin Brook.
It's a lovely name, isn't it?
starting to get to know the paints, and then by the time you remember them all, they change them all next season.
So Andrew's slowly pulling away from Alex. And then Alex has got a good break in front of Michael.
He has. Like I said, I watched him in practice. He's really, nudge.
Oh, yeah.
Dusty there.
That's pretty good though. They hit pretty hard and yet they didn't lose control.
Yeah, it must have got called in because I saw it on the penalty sheet, but there wasn't that much to it. Looking at it there, was there?
No, it didn't look like much at all.
Brian trying to keep the pressure on Michael.
And Andrew, yeah, starting to build a nice sort of gap.
He's doing really well this season, Andrew. Just really has shone.
Nice line through Murray's.
Yeah, and Scott McKenzie's doing really well in this race. He's up in the pointy end.
Yeah, I think he qualified quite well, didn't he?
Qualified
Yeah,
in
he's
sixth.
Oh, there you go. It's up one, so he must have
One,
qualified.
yeah.
Yeah.
Still well.
Bit of a duck.
Ooh,
Yeah, missed the breaking point there. Apologise to Hazy for that. Pull over. Didn't go by.
Geez, Andrew and Alex have really got a nice little gap going now.
Yep.
yeah, Alex is slowly catching up to Andrew.
Yeah, it's sort of just hanging in there, isn't he? There's some good names though that they've moved away from. Quaney, Minogue, and that they're top drivers.
No, that wouldn't be the reason, Andrew. Not at all.
I don't think I've seen Rushworth and Logsdale in the same room together. I reckon they're both the same people. Hey Mark, if you jumped into Gen 2 now, do you reckon you'd be able to drive it?
Yeah, it's hard to say.
I think sort of,
Did a lot of years in it.
yeah, exactly. But I think we're all starting to get used to this car now, and yeah, I think it'd be hard to jump back in the Gen 2. Like try and jump in the Gen 1, I had no hope.
It was just the same as going from them to these. After a few laps, you get used to it, so going back should be no different.
I'm older and slower than you, Luke. Takes me a lot longer.
They should bring out a special event with the Gen 2 once a season.
Well, I'm thinking.
No, never go backwards.
I feel like Simon Hayes. I'm hanging to turn 60 so I can go in the over 60s.
You would be that far off, wouldn't you?
A bit over a year, just a tad.
You're old. You're old.
We must be similar then, Zippy.
Yeah, I'm 58, nearly 59. But yeah, I thought they should have brought the rule in at 58. They should have started the big build the numbers up.
I'm only 40.
I've nearly got kids as old as you. That's such a hard reality. My oldest is nearly 37.
What's her name?
Noah, go near Luca.
Mike Korolev up 11 positions, up in the 20th. He's driving well.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to part the seas like he used to, does he? It's not different now.
Everybody knows he's coming, so they drive up the middle of the road.
He had a good race with Ed Cullen in the over 60s. So I think that's really helped him out a little bit in this one. A little bit wide there.
I don't think there's been a week I've watched Dave race and never gone and didn't go off onto the grass.
Ooh, Alex is finally creeping up.
Yeah, they're starting to pull a bit of a gap on Michael now, the two of them.
What do we get on the?
Oh,
What do we get?
Oh no, that's Pete back there.
Yeah, what do we get from the first tank, Luke?
12, 13 laps, I think.
Yeah, I was going to say 13.
Yeah, I was doing 3.8.
3.8.
Yeah, 3.8 litres a lap.
3.1.
No,
you
3.8.
doing?
You were doing 4.1.
Yeah, that's about what I was getting, 3.8, 3.9.
You're using
4.1.
yeah, you're using driving aids again, Luke.
No, I can't remember that far back. I know I always add around about 120 litres for the race.
Yeah, it sounds about right. I think I added. No, I ended up with the full tank out at the first fill, so that was. Yeah. And I think I needed another 30 or something a second.
I pitted lap 10 and just chucked about 70 litres in it, and away I went again.
Yeah, we've got a couple of the...
We've got a couple there, yeah.
Yeah, Quaney,
Mackenzie and
Bruce
McLeod.
McLeod.
Yeah, could work for him, taking the undercut.
Andrew Rushworth, were you pushing as hard as you can here, or you're just trying to set to a time? You feel that Alex is just sitting in the groove now, just sitting behind him.
Yep. I'd say Mark Peck's done quite well here, considering he's been out of the sim for quite a few weeks now.
Yeah, he raced last week, didn't he?
Yeah, he raced this one. And yeah, well, he didn't get much in, did he? He got hit pretty hard. But yeah.
Yeah,
coming back.
His speed will come back.
Yeah.
Alex is in.
He's in as well.
Andrew saying that he was pushing pretty hard, trying to gap, and he was torturing his tyres. So yeah, it was good to see that he's pushing really hard. Brenton's in now. No, just went past.
12 laps in and it's been pretty clean.
Oh, it's been excellent. Just a couple of little bumps here and there. Yeah, the artist formerly known as Frank Muggleton. I can't tell a joke unless there's a safety car, sorry. Since I'm going over to Tassie, I might start looking for Tassie jokes.
Nothing I haven't heard.
You'd only have to recycle the ones you've already told us and just change Tassie New Zealand.
more two-headed sheep, though, wouldn't it?
That's it. The scars.
I'll have to tell airport security you're on your way and to do a check on your zippy.
Oh,
Zippy's concealing stuff.
that's if you're going to do that, I'll deliberately put things down there. Pictures of Luke Allman.
Get it permanently on your skin.
That's it. Maybe if we get drunk enough, I can get a tattoo with your name on it.
So Andrew's green froze on him in the back straight.
Oh, it's a very calming name, Benjamin Brook. I have to call him Benjamin Buttons.
There has been a lot of that screen issues going on. This
Yeah,
season.
mine's been stuttering a lot. Just little stutters.
I think we've got at least 2 in shadow racing that are having issues.
The only problems I'm having now is during practice on Thursday nights before qualifying, like probably from about half an hour out, all the cars just start jumping around on the screen, and the only way I can stop it is to get in my car and it all calms down again.
Oh.
It gets that bad that I have to pause it because it starts, like the C meter on the iRacing thing goes bright red, and it gets to the point where I think it's going to disconnect or something like that. As soon as I push pause, all that stops, or if I get in the car, it stops. So as soon as I get in the car for qualifying, it's all good. And yeah, as you can see, the replay hasn't got a glitch in it tonight at all or anything. So I still can't work out what it is, but it's still doing it to me every week. I've tried a USB hub and all that sort of thing. Oop,
I had that same issue that you had, Andrew. And my issue was in the iRacing, for some reason, it had the vibrate pedals and wheels turned on, which was an issue with SimMagic.
Brendan O'Brien's come in. Brendan O'Brien's come in. He's got his lead lap and got his extra point. And in the way, same as Justin Wood. He's in the pits. Looks like Alex is going to take the lead.
Yeah, sure is.
Yeah, Andrew had an issue with his screens freezing on the lap as he was pitting.
I haven't had that in a race, but in practice I've had my screens just go black. Wait 1 or 2 seconds and they come back on again, but you're just hanging on, you're not going to hit a wall.
I get occasional screen flashes.
Yeah, I'm not getting any problems now at all, other than what I just said, and it's always Thursday nights before qualifying. And it doesn't seem to be high numbers. It just, I don't know, maybe that is when it's under its maximum load or something, but I just can't work it out yet. Next thing's to wait till the off season and start from scratch, basically. Wipe it all and start again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt, I don't know. I reckon he hasn't had the practice time as a lot of the others. Brenton O'Brien, I don't think, I haven't really seen his name come in much late at night. So, and plus, like I said, the Andrew and Alex and that set some fast times. So yeah, no wonder he's so far back. And there's the team boss sitting in 32nd. You're not getting much of the practice times either, eh, Andrew?
I don't know. Lately, I suppose I haven't, but yeah, no excuses. Just not doing a good enough job.
No, just since you've taken on this role, sort of your practice time's been limited. There's not as much as you used to. I'd come home and you'd be always on the machine.
Well, he's in it and he's giving it a go. Something must have happened to my Corolla. He's all the way down. He was having a good race.
Yeah, I spoke to him because we had an awesome race the last 10 laps or so. I think he said he got a pit lane speeding penalty.
Oh, very easy to do on this track.
What's that, 40 seconds, isn't it?
Yeah.
40 seconds stop and hold.
Yeah, he came and had a chat to me after the race because we didn't hit each other anyway. We just had some good racing, and yeah, I'm sure he said he had a pit lane penalty. That's why he was back racing with me. I missed my incident, so I might have missed this one as well.
Is that deliberate?
No,
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I got that one.
Ow. Coming a little too hot.
It's not Fletcher's night tonight.
No. You had those nights, don't you? You just... You'd like to race them. And... Can we do that again? Can we do a replay? Best thing to do is to move on. Go to next week. Forget about last week.
Big discussion in Discord today about the brakes and braking and all that sort of stuff. It's very interesting. I know Luke loves the setup straight from the box. I always, another tap. Jesus, wow. Yeah, you're right, Luke. He hasn't had a great night.
Yeah, you got a little tap from James there.
We've got is there an invisible target there somewhere on the back of the car we can't see? He probably would have been feeling like that too. Jeez, everyone's getting me.
Yeah. You do have those days though where you just feel like you've got a target on your back.
Andrew's catching up with Craney. While Alex was just driving away.
Yeah, quick recap. Alex is out in front. Michael in second. Andrew running around in third, but right behind him. Russell Urin's a little bit further back. What have we got there? About 4 seconds behind Andrew. Matthew Monday.
Matthew and James threatening to come in on that. Make this a good battle.
Yeah, James is in sixth.
He's had a pretty good season, James. I reckon he's featured nearly every week. He's been up there.
fellow Kiwi, only down one in 7th.
Scott.
Yep.
Yeah, I've raced him on in your league. He drives pretty hard.
He's teammates with Ross Watson. Got
Oh,
Bruce
okay.
McLeod in 8th. He's up 4 spots. Brendan O'Brien up 11.
He's doing well.
And Brent Horsell in 10th.
That's another one that's really improved this season as far as I'm concerned. He's had some good results.
Yeah, I think he's a second season in, from memory.
Yeah, he races in the Kiwi League as well. So he gets quite a few laps
Brian
under his
Minogue's in
belt.
11th.
Regular newcomer to iRate to vets that been racing officials for a long time.
Good evening, Mr. Logsdale.
Hey Dean, how are you?
Very good, yourself?
Hey,
Good.
Who was that room? Who was that other person that was never in the same room as same?
you can look on the chat and you'll have Andrew there, and you'll look in the room and Dean will be here, but never together.
Say that back.
Simon Farrington in 12th. Justin Wood in 13th. Followed by Jason Dunn, Benjamin Brock, Richard Granshaw, Todd Martin, Mark Liara in 18th,
Yep.
Peter Verme in 19th, and 20th Ed Cullen.
Yeah, Todd and Pete Bramio was around most of the night, and that was good racing.
Would we be able to have a look at the pit stop? Yeah, Andrew?
Yep. I've just got to remember how to do it.
You need to buy a
Benjamin's
label
done.
machine.
Could have labelled
Benjamin's
machine.
done well
Yeah,
to come
right.
back.
Andrew's really putting the pressure on Michael now.
What did you think of this track, Dean?
I quite liked it. It was definitely a difficult pass if you use a similar pace, but it was, you really had to force the driver in front into an error. Showed the nose a lot, and it's very easy to overbrake into a lot of these corners, as you know. And that's about your only hope, if is waiting for a mistake and putting the pressure on and see if you can force one out. But I quite enjoyed it.
Yeah, you're like Andrew, having a stellar season this year, Dean. Really have gelled well with the new car, and yeah, you can see that in your results.
Yeah, I'm putting in a lot of practice, and I'm really trying to make a push to get in split one with Luke. So we've got 2 drivers in there. If it don't happen, it's not meant to be, but I'm going to give it my all.
You don't have to get everyone to sit back and stay on after this, and the Split 2 broadcast tonight. It is tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good
Yep.
one.
Yep, it's up to this one.
If you got time, definitely watch it, because it's a good one.
Is that what you wanted up there, Zip? Luke?
Yeah, thanks, Asia.
I just can't remember how to get rid of that logo.
It's all good. Thanks, AJ.
Yeah, it's one of those tracks actually that someone in Andrew's position has really got to think about pit strategy to see if he can make up that spot there, because, as I say, it's so hard to pass. You've really got to think outside the box.
Oh, Andrew was saying that he had computer issues, screen freezing.
No, really.
Peter Kelleher come in on lap 2, filled up. He's going to have to do a long stint on tyres.
Good to see there's a bit of a mix-up down the back on when they went in, trying to work their way back up and gain some track position. Nothing like giving it a go, having a shot at it.
It's funny how we do strategies. How we're starting to get pretty doing the same thing each week. I know I was watching Nick Hessler's stream last night, and he was saying, "Oh, Zippy, oh yep, he always puts a lot of fuel in the second stint, which I do." And then I know Jamie Peters goes really short on his first stint and then puts fuel in to go along for the second stint. So we're starting to get people are starting to work us out.
You have to start mixing it up, mate.
I'll get confused.
He puts heaps in on the second stop, so he makes sure he gets home.
It's those fuel cards you still got.
Yeah, I must admit I've ran out of fuel in officials before, so yeah, I was having a bit of a run with running out of fuel. I blame Scott Gamble for that because he was playing with all my telemetry and stuff like that, so I couldn't work out how much fuel I had to put in. Even when I was putting an extra lap in, I was still running short.
Yeah, you're trying to put the least fuel in as you can, but it does get scary at the end if you're going to make it or not.
Can you read the chat, Dean?
I'll have a look.
No, don't. But can you read it? So you can't?
I can't see it.
Good. Matt Muggleton saying, Dean who? That's right. He's that really slow driver for AJR.
Yeah, me and Matt have been around each other a bit too much lately. It seems to come out of nowhere, and yeah, we seem to be together all the time. Yeah, it's been good fun.
Andrew Rushworth's not getting jealous?
No, he's good. He's good.
Probably have to talk to Andrew Rushworth.
Yeah, no, it's been really good fun actually, racing on that. It's 1-1 at the moment, little battles. But see what happens next week.
Yeah, I just can't believe how well he's taken back to iRacing. So yeah, he's missed quite a few years. And, yeah, he's back into it and doing really well.
Still lots of close battles going on back in the field.
Yeah, Brenton, up 11.
Been very few incidents though, hasn't there?
Yeah, just a couple of taps here and there and a couple of spins. Very clean race.
Another 20 laps to go, and yeah, there's yeah, been very few really.
And that's the good thing about the longer tracks is that you do get you're not squashed up. I'm not looking forward to Sandown, trying to get 40 cars around that track.
that's the one we can't drop, right?
Phillip Island.
No,
Phillip
that's
Island's
Phillip
the
Island.
last one,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, Phillip Island's the last one. 300.
And down to sprint.
Yeah, it's just
Around the clothesline. Was that Winton?
There's a few. I can't believe we haven't done Lime Rock for like 18 years.
Good. You can stay that way.
Lime Rock, jeez.
Yeah, we've done it in the V8s once, in official.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I remember that, I think.
Bruce is doing well, keeping on to the back of Brenton.
Yeah, Bruce had a good run. Worked a few things out.
Is that a new paint job, is it?
Yeah.
He decided to put the white on and see if he had any better luck with his paint. So it seems to have worked. So I've got a feeling he may be keeping it.
Yeah, I noticed it today. I thought it looked quite smart.
Yeah, it's sort of different, isn't it?
I think it's a bit of a preview of what could come for next season. Brett's working on the paints already.
I'm loving my new bonnet.
You
I've
finally got it.
Have you not seen it?
Have you
I
not seen
haven't
it?
actually. No, I haven't actually. No.
I think he's gone shy. I was surprised he hasn't had pictures all over the place. I was about to start putting them up myself.
Am I allowed to say it?
It's your bonnet, mate. You can say whatever you want.
Mark,
Let's just put it this way, Mark. Hamish called it a big rooster.
Oh my! I can imagine.
Nippy's taking his rooster for a walk.
I thought he'd mounted his rooster on the bonnet.
Never seen a rooster on a leash.
it's a big one.
It needs a leash.
Took me bloody 6 weeks to get it. 8 weeks.
That's how big it is.
Don't be dramatic. You were away for 3 of those weeks.
Did you run it by the wife?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Why would I run it by the
Well,
way?
normally you show your wife my new bonnet.
Yes. She understood completely.
Alex Kidder's come in early. He done his second pit stop.
It's good to see Bruce racing again. I suppose after what it was split for, I'm probably thankful for that too.
Probably.
The pits.
Back together with Todd.
Michael gonna grab a point for leading, is he?
Yep.
Been put under a lot of pressure by Andrew.
Even Russell Uren's doing well, up 5 in 3rd spot. Faz is up 2, nearly in the top 10.
Actually, that's who's missing again this week. Mark Horton's not here. I don't think he was here last week either.
No, he's not.
And Tim Lawson didn't race.
Yeah, Tim did have some good pace actually in practice. I'm sure he would have been up there.
Yeah, Michael's in.
Andrew's got the lead again, but still yet to pit.
Yeah, so the first one that's taken his second pit was Michael, wasn't it? Michael Quine.
No, Alex took one already.
Alex.
Oh, they've just swapped places. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Alex just did a 152.2. So, you know, that's bloody fast.
Was the fastest time. You'd be hoping to get past Jason as quick as you can. Oh, Jason,
And there he goes.
Has he got any top 3 finishes this season, Alex?
He had a decent one at Watkins Glen, didn't he?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember too. I'm sure he's hit a podium, hasn't he?
He jumped out the box there, his first race.
I'll just look it up.
Might be worth having a look at Andrew. So, not because I love him. But, yeah, we're going a bit wrong for him on this lap apparently. I may have missed it though.
Yep. Alex gained about 3 seconds on the incident that he had.
No, he hasn't had any top 10s either yet, Alex. Old mate,
Pace.
old mate and sons were quickly to snap him up.
Actually, I do remember, he got a penalty in the first race because he only did one pit
pit.
stop.
Yeah.
Ah, that's right.
But definitely a name to look out for.
Sure is.
Can't have gone that wrong. Warren-Deeney's leading.
Yeah, no, but I think he must have made a mistake. He said this is where it all goes wrong for him this next lap. But yeah, he must have lost a bit of time.
He lost about 3 seconds.
Russell's gone in.
Andrew, when you get a moment, can you do the pit stops so we can see who's still got the pit?
There's a few hitting the pit lane now.
All the ones on the timing sheet that only did it at 12 and 13, they haven't pitted yet.
The first of the two stoppers is Alex,
Yeah.
then Michael, Scott, Russell, Matthew, Brian, Baz.
So you're saying the top 5 haven't pitted yet, haven't done that second stop?
No, the top 5, yeah. Going for another lap.
And he wouldn't have much left in the fuel tank by now.
Andrew and Roy are the only ones that haven't come in yet.
That was a quick stop by Brett Horsell then. Almost like a splash and dash.
Yeah, he gained a couple of spots there.
What are we waiting for here?
I think it's gone. He said lap 27. But he's still got to come into pit.
No, he'll have the freshest tyres.
Always been pretty consistent this season. Seems to be up there all the time.
And Andrew Scott Mackenzie's 50 foods. What's that in New Zealand? What's 50 foods? Is that lamb?
Roy's the only one left to pit. Alex Kiddis back in front by 8 seconds.
This little battle's starting to hot up. Roy Clark up 17. Roy wouldn't have pitted.
Oh, God. Oh, he's going to lose a few spots there. Ben.
But Roy wouldn't have pitted twice already, would he?
No, Roy's the only one left to pit. Brenton's doing well. He's up 10. Same as Jason.
There goes Roy.
And now Russell's up in the 4th. Nice tight battle going on here. "31 laps in, and it's been a very clean race."
It has been.
Yeah, there's hadn't been too much to report.
It's Alex's race to win, unless she does anything stupid. But the battle's really for 4th in that. Not very often you get the top 3 where they started.
Yeah, you're right.
We have a look at the battle between Matthew and Brenton.
As and Justin are in striking distance.
Even if you got the run down the straight, you was never game enough to go too wide under the bridge.
No.
There's a few tight battles going on around the place. What did something happen to Brian? No, he's dropped right down.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. He's 24 down. He's not having a good night.
Yeah, I wonder what happened.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Why?
Because he was up around Brenton, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was up there.
Oh, he's people out. Oof. You're sitting comfortably around where you started, Mark?
Yeah, not too bad recovering after that atrocious start.
Oh,
Ooh,
oh.
bit of door bashing.
I like that bit of red on the grill. Looks like it's got red hot.
Alex out to his 8-second lead, so like you said, it's his to lose, isn't it?
Mm.
Monday night, you could certainly see that he had the pace.
Yeah, definitely. And like I said, even in practice, he was, around the 4th position on the leaderboard, and yeah, he's performed well. Maybe he's got some connection with this track. Surprising not seeing Ed Fox race this year. I think he's only done maybe one. Looking at the player 1 car. Is he enjoying being back, Mark? Bruce?
After this race, yeah. He's had a couple of shockers early in the piece, but yeah, he's slowly getting his head around the car, I think. He's missed a couple of weeks leading into this too.
Looking forward to Red Bull.
Yeah, I did a couple of laps today. I need to do more, but yeah, should be good.
I think there'll be a bit more overtaking opportunities on that track.
I still don't
Yes.
think you can get the slipstream to get, you know, get the undercut. You know, I just, yeah.
I think you
But-
get, you know, like for instance, the first corner, you know, if you get that right, you can really get a good run on people.
If you get the run, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you're a similar speed, same story, but
But you can easily block on that one too. Coming up the hill, you can block. But yeah, yes, it's in Gen 2. It's always that second corner up the top has been where most people do the overtaking, and then the next one down the hill.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to lose my position for many seasons now. I hold the title of the last Split 3 winner at Red Bull. So next week it's going to be the baton's going to be moved on.
You never know, Zippy.
No, I'm saying Split 3. I'm not racing Split 3.
Yeah, I had a good race with you there in the officials.
Yeah. That was in the days I could beat Dean.
We had a couple of good battles. I think one of them was Reth, was it?
Yeah. There's one there, yep. You pinched it from me.
Only 5 laps to go with Alex with a nearly 10-second gap to Andrew. With a further 10-second gap back to Michael. And then the battle goes on for 4th, 5th and 6th.
Andrew would have given up going for the lead by now and just trying to consolidate second spot.
Oh, where's Bruce going?
The wrong racetrack.
he knows the secret
Chocolate.
shortcut.
Ah,
That,
Oh, have
that's
to
a bit
pick that one up.
cheeky.
How big of a slowdown would that be?
To ask him.
It'd be really strange if you find out that Bruce was in the lead.
Wonder if it was worth the slowdown to take the shortcut.
no, I guess not. He didn't
I
want
think
to.
he just outbraked himself. It was the safest thing to do. Right, 4 laps to go and he's well out in front. 10 seconds. 10.5.
Biggest mover and shaker is Brendan O'Brien up 11. And Jason Dunn up 11.
Yeah, they've done well.
Faz
Brendan-
has called himself into the top 10.
He's under a bit of pressure at the moment, though, from Justin Wood, by the looks of things.
Brenton didn't qualify well, but he made the race work.
Yep.
You're sitting where you started, Mark?
Yeah, I think we'd either have to go with Brendan or Jason Dunn for driver of the day, wouldn't we? Both up 11.
No,
I don't know, Alex.
I'm going for Alex.
It's a
First.
stellar of a drive. Yeah, stellar drive.
Yeah, I suppose you hit. Yeah, no, you're right.
Be 10 seconds up.
Yeah, and like you said, it's not like he's been doing it all season or anything. To take it as his first one.
That's if he doesn't stuff up.
That's right.
But the usual suspects are there, you know, Russell and Broadman and Horsell and Monday and that. So they're all keeping their championships alive if they finish in these positions. They're still going to get good points.
This will certainly be a drop round for Brian.
Yeah, is he still racing or is he out now?
Yeah, he's down in 27th.
Oh, yep, I can see. He's got it up. Oh, he must have damage because he's doing 158. Can we have a look at Brian's car, Andrew?
No,
Okay.
no, just something
No.
coming up here.
Oh, I know, yeah. I know.
Who left to go on the live action?
3. Don't you reckon the front grille looks good on that?
Yeah, I like it.
Looks like a toaster element.
The Bug Prior 5000.
That's it, the bug fryer. But it should go off when you only come on when you hit the brakes. I remember years ago being a kid, a couple of guys were in little mini miners and they used to have heating elements in their front grille and let off the skyrockets. They just hit the switch and the element would come on and light the wick and fire off rockets. Unfortunately for Pecky, wasn't on.
Brian's car looks alright.
Yeah, I don't think he'd still do a 158 in traffic though, unless he's come in for a fast repair. So last week was Rushworth's win, wasn't it? Was it the week before?
Andrew won it last week.
Yeah, so we're going to get another winner this week. Another
Had
new
a few.
winner. Yeah, well, a couple of weeks before that, I think Faz won one. So yeah, it's hard to predict now.
Mm.
That's an awesome gap from, you know, talent like Quaney and that. That's 21 seconds. That's awesome. Matt Muggleton, are you still in the chat?
Last lap.
It's an ongoing joke, this one with me and Matt over the years. Is Alex is that far in front that he could stop, pull the car over, change an engine and still win.
Still a few battles going on this last lap.
Yeah, I'm just staying on on Alex because he's
Yeah.
about to show us he's human.
Ooh.
Oh shit, he'd be looking at his relative then.
Yeah.
He just pulled over to wave at the crowd, that's all.
He did that and still
He,
pulled the
he
gap.
probably had time to climb the catch fence and jump back in. Maybe not.
Would have been a bit of a heart stopper.
Yeah.
Imagine hitting the wall. Oh. I reckon there'd be a few around that have done that in the last lap. And I remember Jamie Peters was in the doing the circuits when we were first starting the oval races, and he was leading and he's going winner chicken dinner, and then lost it and come fourth.
Wasn't it Brett Horsell at Nords?
Oh yes, too, yes.
Blew the motor.
Yeah, but that's not
Well
hitting the wall.
done, well done to Alex.
Well done,
Yep.
Alex. Top effort.
Well done to the podium.
Coming home in second's going to be Andrew.
Great
Top
drive,
drive,
mate.
Andrew. Them two
Oh, it's very close for third and fourth.
way in front, them two for the night.
Third home's going to be Michael Crane.
And we've got it in slow-mo.
Ooh, Russell was pushing really hard to try to get there.
Very close finish for third, fourth, and fifth. Sixth.
On Scott, on Brett, on Russell.
Seventh's right there as well. So yeah, it was close that mob there, wasn't it? 5 or 6 cars.
Considering there's no safety car.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
8th home was Matthew Monday.
Well, that's split 3 and 4, no safety car. I think there was one in split 1.
In one safety and split one.
Yeah, there was, wasn't there? Yeah.
Brenton O'Brien, hot on his collar and ninth. Good
That is a
drive
good
by
drive.
Brent. Good drive from where he had to start.
Simon Barrington 10th.
Up 3. Well done, Faz.
Justin 11th.
Well done, Justin. I do like Dunn's new car. I like the colours.
Bruce brings it home in 13th.
Well done, Bruce.
I think we'll go back to the leader and what do we reckon, guys? I think he deserves driver of the day as well, doesn't he?
Yep, I do.
Yep.
Well, I think for his first win and first top 10, and I
New team.
think he totally deserves it.
Yep, new team, awesome drive.
Do your magic, Andrew. There we are.
There we go.
Great drive. Well done, Alex.
You ever won a
Was
chubby?
indeed.
Mark, you ever won a chubby?
I have.
I think I'm the only one here that hasn't. I don't know. Be good to see the old history of the Chubby Bun Awards.
So a great drive by yourself there, Andrew, coming in second.
Yeah, well done.
Evening all.
Hi, Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
Doing well. Yeah, it was a very
Good
fun
race.
race.
Yeah, well done on the second.
Yeah, just couldn't match Alex on the night. He was way too quick.
A couple of incidences probably cost you a bit too, though.
Yeah, being behind Michael for a little while was cost me a bit of time as well, but he was just too strong on the spots where I wanted to try and get past. And these things not having anywhere near as much slipstream on the straight, it was just pointless, really. I was just using my tyres up too quick, so. But no, great drive by Alex. Really deserved the win and driver of the day. So.
Yeah, he'd be as happy as you were last week.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, it's good backing up last week with the second, Andrew. You got anyone you want to thank or anything like that?
Yeah, absolutely, mate. I'd like to thank the incredible sponsors and partners. It's Pagnian Advanced Simulations, Next Level Racing, 5, Dubby, Fanatec, Razor, Stump Grinding Central Coast, Chubby Buns Burgers, and Project 45 Designs. And a big shout out to the Apex Esports League and all my teammates for all their continuing support. Really appreciate it.
And Dean.
And of course, Dean. How are you, Dean? I don't actually think I've ever really spoken to you.
We haven't, mate. We haven't. But yeah, no, I just obviously watched you come through, mate. And I think we did have a couple of battles ourselves when I was in the old Split 3. But yeah, doing well, mate.
I've given up most of my other cars that I race, so I've concentrated mostly on the Gen 3.
Yeah, it's difficult to swap between cars, that's for sure.
I think it's paying off.
I've got to try and find some John Paul Young music. Lovers in the air, all the way around.
Lippy gets jealous, Andrew. That's what it is, mate.
I know.
I've got some points up there. Hopefully we can read them tonight. That's with both two drop rounds already taken out. Yeah. Can you read those?
Very close. Very
Yeah,
close.
it's very close. We've got Michael Quain on 894. We've got Brian Minogue on 889 and Brenton O'Brien on 884 and Andrew Rushworth on 879. So 15 points separates the top 4. Then we've got Brett Horsell, Roy Clark, Russell Uren, James Broadman, a board man, Matthew Monday, and Scott McKenzie are running up the top 10.
Certainly close to the top 5.
Yeah, I think that.
Yeah, I hadn't actually noticed how close that was. It's surprising, isn't it? It's yeah, very close.
15 points separating the top 5. That's very close.
3 rounds to go. So
It just goes to show you the bonus points, Quaney's got 18 compared to 9 by Brian, and there's the points. There's 9 points that's got him in front.
yep, he certainly knows how to play his cards, right?
So when you race now, Andrew? How do you go about it? Do you just do you look for trying to get a good position at the end of the race, or do you try and go for that win?
No, in that race particularly at Snetterton, once Alex was about 5 seconds up the road, I just concentrated on trying to hold off Quaney and get away from, make a bit of a gap from him, because I'm technically not really fighting Alex for a championship. So I just wanted to try and stay in front of Michael as much as I could and bring it home pretty much where I started. So
Do you take much notice of the guys around you, their times in practice?
With Brian, Michael, and Brenton, yeah, I do. But I just try and run my own race and try and keep it as clean as I can and manage my tyres and just don't stuff up, pretty much. So I've still got a lot of learning to do, obviously, but having fun along the way. So,
are you keeping an eye on split 2? Or like if you keep this up, looks like you're going to get promoted. Do you, have you got a sort of an idea what you'll be aiming for, where you position wise? Do you see yourself slotting in somewhere?
If I was to get moved up the split 2, which I'm not sure how that's going to work, I don't know if it's going to be just the top 3 that go up or not. But if I do, if I can get top 15, top 20, I'd be pretty happy. But there's so many fast guys in split 2 that I just really don't think I could keep up with for a full race distance anyway.
Pretty deep.
Well, I think there's five winners out of 7 races. So, and everyone's, like yourself, first win, Alex, first win for Vets. Faz probably would have been his first win for Vets. So it's really...
Yeah, it definitely was. He said it was his first one ever.
So it's really shaking it up, because you don't know who to look at, because every race could be someone different coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah, and having a few really unusual and different tracks this season compared to previous, and also being the first season of the Gen 3 cars, it's great to see people having wins at different tracks, and they struggle at others.
It certainly reshuffled everything, hasn't it?
Yeah, I just think it makes the whole field so much tighter, and the fight in the championship much tighter, and just makes the racing a lot harder and more entertaining. So that's just really good.
I mean, what you're saying, I mean, certain driving styles for certain tracks, you do see different people up there for sure.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I thought I was going to really struggle last week at Akiyama. In practice, I just couldn't keep it on track, so I was surprised there. But
yeah, see, I at Yokoyama, I felt the same way I did going into this one, but two totally different outcomes. So yeah, I don't know, can't predict it. Just in regard to the promotions and the demotions, they John Renry said on the Split 4 broadcast last night that it was top 5 would all be going up.
Okay.
But I think they based that on your best 6 races, not your best 8. I'm not 100% sure on that though.
I heard it.
So I don't know exactly how it works, but yeah, there's definitely going to be 5 going up, regardless of how many people come in to move down. So they were saying, 5 definitely go up.
I read that differently. I read it more likely that your top 8 races for the end of the season, the top 5 will go up. But with the newbies, if there's 5 newbies and they all make split 1, the 5 go up. Those 4 might go into split 1. So that means 9 split 1 drivers will come down to split 2. So that means and that will filter down to split 4.
Yeah. So it all compounds basically. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, just I'm not 100% sure of the fine print how that all works, but there was definitely 5 going up.
Yeah, well, there's still 3 rounds to go, so anything can happen.
Yeah, exactly. There's and also these 3 next rounds are probably tracks that we all know reasonably well compared to Nords or this one, or even Okayama. So yeah, I mean these 3 to kick it home are probably pretty good tracks really.
I don't have
the non-drop round. I was going to say the non-drop round does. It can be a game changer too.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with it being a 300k race.
I don't have high hopes for Red Bull Ring, so I've never had any luck there. But I haven't driven the Gen 3 there yet, so
that's a lot of fun.
Stand down, I'm not very good at, but I'm looking forward to Phillip Island. I'm probably going to eat my own words at Phillip Island now, but
you're going to wish you never said that.
Yeah,
I actually really do like that track.
The thing about Red Bull is that there's possibility being a lot of safety cars. But depending on how many is on the grid. So if you're going to get 40, 42 drivers, there's a good chance, especially on the first couple of corners.
Yeah.
Anyway, well
all
done,
right, guys. Well, thanks for all that. Thanks to everyone for coming in, sitting in, and talking when I don't. And yeah, I think we'll call it quits. Go to an ad and see you all next week. Thanks to everyone out there on YouTube.
And well done. And well done, Split 3 for no safety cars. Top effort.
Yeah, good stuff.
Definitely made for a hard race. No safety cars.
Yeah. Thanks out there in the chat.
All right, we'll see you next week.
Ciao.